We're now happy to be joined over Skype by former UK wide receiver Dicky Lyons Jr. Dicky, thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, guys.
Last time we talked, it was before the season started, I think, and you had said that the football program seemed to take it a step back from the time you were there, and you were looking forward to seeing it rebound maybe this season or next season. Not off to a great start this year. What's your assessment right now of UK football?
Well, like you said, yes, I was a little frustrated, and right now I think we have a lack of confidence all the way around, from the athletic director all the way down to the players. There's no confidence in the athletic director to put any money in the football program, no confidence in the fans to come to the games, no confidence in the coaches to give the players opportunity. And I don't think the players even have confidence in themselves to make those plays. And I don't think right now, I see there's a big thing for coaches changes and all that stuff. I don't think that's a quick solution. I think the only way to actually make a change is for the players to start believing in themselves, making plays, and giving the coaches a reason to stretch it down the field. I mean, if you see, we have a very vanilla offense because there's not a lot of confidence that these players can capitalize on any plays called. So start there, get a spark with your players, and work your way up and get everybody reignited back into the program. But it always starts on the field with the players.
Can they do that? The big story now is that Max Smith is out. They're going to play two true freshman quarterbacks. Do you see them getting that confidence on the field with those guys in there? Is it something where the young guys can rally, or is that too much to overcome in the SEC schedule, you think?
Well, it's all about what kind of players you have on your team, and it's just, are they going to let that Maxwell Smith going down affect them and just throw in the towel? Or are they going to rally around somebody else and say, we're here for you, we're going to make the plays? And is this younger guy going to come in and actually take the bull by the horns and try to rally around them? So it's all about what kind of players you have on the field. And I know that when I was there, and I know Joker recruits those kind of guys, those guys who are winners. They might not be the best talented guys, but they know how to win and they compete. So I hope that they rally around and can really get things going. Maybe this is the spark.
Joker talks about all the young guys in the program, and that's really been the positive selling point, I guess, to fans so far, is that there are young guys in the program who are coming and making plays. When you're watching these games, do you see that as well? Are you feeling good about the young guys that are in the program?
I do. You see the spark, you see the ignition that they have to get out there and make plays, and that's what you need. And you see that a lot with teams who they're forced in these situations to play the young guys. And, I say play them all. And when I was sitting on the sidelines and we were losing games, and you sit there and you wonder why you're not playing, because you got the same guys week in, week out who just aren't getting it done. Those are the opportunities where you have to capitalize on. Some of the guys have gotten in and haven't capitalized, and some of the guys have. And hopefully the young guys get in, play them all, I say, and see what you got, because you got nothing to lose.
How hard is it to shake out of that? I mean, they're off to this slow start. The heartbreaking loss to South Carolina. I thought they were in a good spot. How hard is it to just get that one win, to shake that off and get that one win? And is that sometimes just a cure-all for what's going on?
It is, and I can relay it back to when we lost 49-0 to LSU, and then the next week we beat Mississippi State, and that kind of rallied. We won the next 4 out of 5. When such a demoralizing loss like that happens, you can either tuck your tail behind your under and get going, or you can rally from it. And obviously we did, and everybody came together as a team, and all it did was, it starts off the field. It starts on the practice field. It starts in the locker rooms with your players. Somebody has to step up off the field, be vocal, and get the team rallied behind something, because it's not just going to come together that Saturday. Like you see, South Carolina, we had a lot of luck go our way, which we usually don't have, and we just weren't able to capitalize on it. It was a little too late, and let them come back into the game. So it's just it's hard to do, but like you say, you got to get a start, and it starts off the field.
You talked about the confidence from the athletic department, the coaching staff, the players, the fans. Attendance right now is terrible. It's as low as it's ever been, or at least the last 20 years. How does that affect the players? Is that something that you come out on the field, you've been in practice all week, you're really buying into what coach is saying, you take the field, and then you don't see that crowd there. What kind of toll does that take on a team?
I mean, that's huge, and I think that's the best thing that could happen to this program right now is the fans don't come to the games if you're losing, and I think that's what really hurts UK football is we have such loyal fans who are always going to fill the stadium no matter what. And I think that hurts you because it gives you no accountability. play good or play bad, we're going to have a full crowd. So I think the fans need to make and I relay it back to LSU football because I'm from Louisiana and I've seen these guys. When they don't win the national championship to Alabama and get beat like that, they're talking about firing Les Miles. And he just brought them to a national championship. And right now, they're still ranked, they're undefeated, and they're complaining about their offense isn't potent enough. And they hold those guys to a level of expectation that they believe to be top tier. And I don't think that the fans at Kentucky hold Kentucky football players accountable for, their play, and they need to. And the only way to express that is to not come to the games. And if I'm a player and I see everybody walking out and not having a full crowd, why do I want to play? I need to play harder to attract the fans.
Do you think, a lot of heat on Joker Phillips right now, so a lot of people saying he won't be back. Let's say they win 2-3 games, which is realistic. Hopefully they'll win more, but say they win 3 games at the end of the season. If you're Mitch Barnhart, it sounds like you do believe in Joker Phillips. What's the selling point for bringing him back for next season in the long term?
Well, the only selling point is who else are you going to get? I don't see anybody out there that would be willing to come to our program that could do any better. Joker and Sanders, they've proven that with the right players and with the right talent, they can win games. And if you're not who are you going to go get that's even going to want to come to Kentucky now? So to me is Joker, I know he's a fighter. He believes in the program, and he's going to do everything. You're going to have to kick him out because he's going to do everything possible to try to win games. And he's got good plans, he's got good schemes, but I think he needs to let it loose offensively and go for broke here, to try to just boost this team and give them the confidence. And I think he needs to try to ignite the confidence in the players to allow that boost to happen.
All right, Dicky Lyons Jr., thank you very much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to talk with you, and I'd be happy to talk to you anytime.
You got it, man. Skype me up whenever. Trample up 12.
Sounds good.